Good evening and welcome to West Nassau High School. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. We have a big one here tonight. USWFL leading Washington Prodigy to take on our second place North Florida Pumas. Prodigy come in at 4-0. Pumas come in at 3-1. Prodigy are in white and blue. Our Pumas are wearing their home black and teal, black jerseys, teal pants. It's going to be a big one tonight, y'all. Our high-powered offense, second-rated offense in the USWFL versus the number one defense in the league. Washington has not allowed a score all season long. They've scored 195 points, allowed 0. I mean, that is unbelievable. But our North Florida ladies with the second highest rated offense in the league look to change that tonight. This is going to be a big one here at West Nassau High School. Went on there a little bit early tonight. I want you folks at home to get a chance to make the trip up here to Callahan, Florida. If you're coming out of Jacksonville, you take 295 up to US 1 Callahan exit. Just go about 10 miles. First red light in Callahan, make a left. It'll drive you straight into the school here. I need all you folks to come up from Jacksonville, you football fans. I know the Sharks and the Blues are also in town tonight. A lot of football going on all over the place in North Florida. We need y'all up here tonight. We're battling for first place and playoff positions are on the line this evening. It's going to be a good one. They'll tell the tale early. Whoever gets the ball first will probably establish momentum from the get-go, as big a hitters as these two teams are. So right now we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back we'll have more pregame ceremonies. It is also Armed Forces Night here for the Pumas, honoring the Department of Defense, the United States Army, the United States Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and the National Guard will all be honored this evening, or being honored this evening. And we thank everyone that has ever worn any one of those seals for doing what you do to give us the freedom to come out here and play a little football on a Saturday night. So after this break, we'll be right back. You're watching USWFL football on CSN. The Pumas and Prodigy coming up in just a few moments. Welcome back to West Nassau High School. We're live in Callahan, Florida. The Washington Prodigy made the trip down from Washington, D.C. to take on our North Florida Pumas here in Callahan, Florida. Football fans, if you're coming from Georgia, from Folkestone area, Charlton, our hometown area up there for CSN, just drive. You guys know where West Nassau High School is. We've played football in high school against these folks in middle school and JV. So you guys know right where the stadium's at. Come down here and support these ladies. You will not be disappointed in the level of football being played out here tonight. These are two very good football teams in women's professional sports. If you're coming from the Jacksonville area, 295 north of I-10, get off on the US 1 exit, go north 10 miles, first red light in Callahan, make a left. Just down the road, you'll drive right into the school, right into the football field entrance, as a matter of fact. If you're coming from Yulee and Fernandina, all you guys over there, y'all know where West Nassau is. So make the trip and come on down. We'll be glad to have you in here. There you see the two teams going through pregame warm-ups. There's the Prodigy. And right now I want to take a moment. When you come through the gate, there's the North Florida Pumas merchandise. Now you see some finger paws. I gotta get one of them. The PA man's getting started in here. The Puma T-shirts, hats, cups, and so forth. So while the public address announcer here is getting things started, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Pumas football on CSN.
The Washington Prodigy and your North Florida Pumas.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in Southeast Georgia and Northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.49%. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street in Folkestone. Rates and terms subject to conditions, federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to West Nassau High School here in Callahan, Florida. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. Trying to get this audio adjusted. There we go. I think we're okay now. Y'all let me know if we're too loud. Just send me a text at 912-276-7999 and let me know if I'm too loud because I'm deaf. So I'm just going by these lights on the laptop. I don't want to be blowing y'all out. We're getting set for the coin toss pregame ceremonies and the national anthem in just a moment. You folks at home watching, I'll see some folks already logged on. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the YouTube chat room tonight, but if not, you guys just have at it. Just keep it clean. That's all I ask. and have a good time and enjoy some women's professional football tonight. Two of the best in the USWFL about to go at it. All right, captains for the Pumas. Number 3, Paige Jones. Number 16, Brianna Haynes. Number 32, Ashley Lance. And number 50, April DeWall. Those are your captains for the North Florida Pumas. And Washington has gone back to the locker room. So when they get those ladies back out, we'll get their captains. Nothing like live webcasting. Those ladies made the trip from D.C. I don't know if they stayed over last night. I'm sure they did. That's a long ride from D.C. I'm a former truck driver, and I've made that trip a few times. It'll take you longer to get out of D.C. than it will to get from North Carolina to here. So we hope they all had a safe trip. They brought a pretty good fan base with them. So it ought to be a lot of fun tonight. Most everyone's sitting on this side. We're running 3 cameras tonight as usual. It was a threat of rain here earlier, so we did not set up our end zone cameras. But we'll have 2 of the cameras focused on each bench, and then this camera here will be our main camera, live action camera. And they are trying to get the Prodigy back out of the locker room. They should be going in just a minute. Once again, let me throw up the North Florida Pumas merchandise. You can go to the North Florida Pumas Facebook page and order this merchandise, or their website. Also, if you come through the gate, Jordy's got the booth set up right as you come in the gate. You can buy they have hats, t-shirts, stickers, cups. I personally already have 3 t-shirts. They're the breathable. They're that breathable jersey type too. Here we go. We got the Prodigy on the field now. So let me give them their due. Get that off the screen there. There we go. All right, 69. 69 for the Prodigy is Benita Rouse. Number 99, Bacola Landis Ayana. And if I butcher these names, I apologize right off the bat. I'll get the other 2 ladies' numbers in just a second. My field of view's blocked right here at the moment. 31, Tanoy Jones. And if I can catch that other one, 36, Sequoia Todd. And those are your captains for the North Florida Pumas. For the Washington Prodigy.
And April DeWall. And Ashley Lance.
Who won the toss?
Can we get who won the toss? Pumas have won the toss. And now
Okay, we just got the signal. North Florida won the toss. We're playing, and let's take a moment for the national anthem. All right, that was the pregame ceremony. The North Florida Pumas will receive the kickoff.
Here comes the Washington Prodigy.
To start the game, Washington will get the ball to begin the second half. And with the kickoff coming up, we're going to take one more quick break. You're watching North Florida Pumas football on CSN.
North Florida Pumas.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back to West Nassau High School. There you see the steeple from the historic First Baptist Church here in Callahan, Florida. That's just across the way, just north of the stadium. Actually, that would be west of the stadium. And right now, we're set to kick. Prodigy are back out of the locker room. The captains came out, and the ladies from Washington were just coming down the stairs when the national anthem was started. So they respectfully held their position there while the anthem was playing and have just made it out onto the field. All right, deep to receive for the Pumas. 29, 28, Pullum. I'll get the other two in just a second. And they onside kick, the Prodigy do. And that goes out of bounds. Flag on the play. North Florida catches a break on that one, with that bounce going out of bounds. And looks like they will re-kick. No, North Florida will set up right there at the 38-yard line. Flag on the play as well. The Prodigy were offsides, illegal motion. So we're underway now. A little bit of a shaky start here, but they're going to get settled down. Both teams, long road trip for Washington. First and 10, North Florida. Keep in mind as you're watching, the Prodigy have not allowed a touchdown all season. So a huge challenge for the offense of the Pumas. There's a handoff inside. That is 32.
Number 32. Ashley Lance from the carry.
Gain of a couple. That is 32. Ashley Lance on the carry.
Second down. Ooh.
Phillips at quarterback, I formation, one receiver left, one to the right. Give it to Ashley again. Up the gut, moving the pile forward, gain of a couple.
Pick up a few yards.
Big story for North Florida as far as our offense goes is the loss of the season to an injury to Sam Kinsler. We wish her all the best as she suffered a knee injury, and they look to have her back next season, so we wish her a speedy recovery and all the best as she goes through the recovery process. Third down and 5. Handoff. First down, North Florida. Alex Perry on the run. First and 10, Pumas.
First and 10. Ooh.
Ball inside Prodigy territory. There's the handoff back to Lance. Nothing there this time. Maybe a yard. She leaned forward. Got a yard out of it. Second down and 9.
In Prodigy territory. Close to the 45-yard line.
Phillips under center. Jones slipped in the backfield. Busted play. Phillips did what she could do with it. A lot of rain here in North Florida. Almost daily, as a matter of fact. And they had a spring football game here. West Nassau played Paxton High School last night in spring football. So the field's still showing a little bit of wear from that, and it's slick out there. So Page loses her footing. Third down and 13 for North Florida. Same formation this time to the left. Phillips under center. Jones a single back. Movement on the D, but no flag. Under pressure with the blitz. Nobody picked up the blitz from that right side. Fourth down. Anderson will come on to punt. Deep to receive for Washington, number 88. Keisha Kauser. Fourth down and 18 for North Florida. Max protection in for the Pumas. Some confusion on the North Florida side of the ball, so they take a timeout to get things straight. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Hey Indian fans, do you want to add some bling to your game day outfit? Plunder Design has you covered with our beautiful pieces starting at just $8. We now have a Plunder prep line with lots of different charms to show your school spirit by customizing your very own piece. Speaking of customizing, we have many different pieces that are completely customizable. Keychains, necklaces, bracelets, and pendants. Christmas is sneaking up on us fast. Plunder makes a perfect gift for girls of all ages. We are now launching our Christmas pieces. They're in limited supply, so don't miss out. Visit my website today, plunderdesign.com/Rebecca Pritchard. Go Indians!
Welcome back to West Nassau High School in Callahan, Florida. Those of you from Washington logging on and joining us tonight. See a lot of Indian ads on our page and you wonder what's going on. We also cover Charlton County high school sports, and the mascot is the Indians. And a lot of our sponsors come over from Charlton to North Florida, and that's why you see the Indians on a lot of the ads. All right, fourth down, we'll reset.
The Pumas will set the punt. Back to receive.
Anderson. Pretty good kick. Fielded at 30. Good coverage so far. And they bring her down at the 40. Just inside the 40. About a 9-yard return. Now here's the big test for North Florida. What everybody around here for a week's been wondering. Can we shut down the Prodigy? 7:39 remaining in the first quarter.
7:39 remaining in the first quarter. Your score, Washington Prodigy, 0. Your North Florida Pumas, 0.
I know North Florida's been going over the Prodigy's offense
Look alive, Matthew!
for the last couple of weeks. Here's the snap, handoff. Number 4, tackle right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. Good job by the Pumas defense. Second down and a very long line.
On the tackle. Pick up a few. Second down. Right.
There's a snap, dropping back to throw, coming over here to the left side. Our defensive left side, incomplete. Third down. Intended for number 21,
Number 11, Victoria Loud. Pass
Lonnie Charity.
for number 21.
Third and long!
It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Pass incomplete. 3rd and long. Prodigy.
Watch that sweep! Come on, Q!
There's a snap, pitch. Caught in the backfield. Loss on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 12. The defense comes up big for North Florida on the opening series.
Over the wall on the tackle.
Forces a 4th down for the Prodigy.
4th down. Prodigy. And there's set the punt.
Nice job by the coaching staff for North Florida. Have these ladies prepared for that Prodigy offense, at least on that first series. But an excellent start for North Florida. Flags everywhere. Offsides, they draw North Florida offsides.
Why y'all jumping?
Won't be enough for a first down.
Girls, settle down. Quit being nervous. Relax. Relax, Pumas.
He's going to bring up 4th down and 7. Now Prodigy may fake it. Let's see, the coaching staff brings in the play. Looks like they're going to punt.
You don't have to rush it.
And under pressure, she gets it off. Short kick down to the 33-yard line. Pumas will take over right there. And we're going to stay right here with them. Well, so far it's been as billed. Both teams swapping series. Pumas with the ball now with 5:50 remaining in the first quarter. And we have officials stopping play for just a second. All right, 1st and 10. Lance and Perry in the backfield. Phillips under center. Handoff to Perry. Gain of a couple, maybe it looks like a yard. Clock, there you go. Like you don't have anything going on over there, right? North Florida comes out the shotgun formation. One receiver wide right. That's Johnson. Another receiver left. Phillips takes the snap, fakes the handoff under pressure. Almost intercepted. Intended for 20. Hedge guard. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Clock stopped with the incomplete pass. 3rd and 9. Lance at fullback. Jones in the setback. Johnson wide right, headed guard left. Handoff, Jones. She's got room over that right side. The speed of the Prodigy. Catch her before she can make that corner. 4th down. Anderson will come on the kick.
And the Pumas will go for it on 4th down.
Nobody deep for Washington. Now 88 goes back. Kuzar. There's the kick. Good kick. Gets a Pumas roll. She picks it up. Head of guard. Had a shot at her. Bring her down at the 40. I'm sorry, that was Phillips. Phillips had a shot at her. 1st and 10, Prodigy at the 40. Very good kick by Anderson.
Number 23, Katie DeVoe on the tackle on the return. 1st and 10, Prodigy.
1st and 10, Washington.
Q!
Handoff. Caught in the backfield. She lunges forward for a couple, maybe 3. 3rd down and 7. 2nd down and 7.
Number 4, Jerry Gant on the carry.
You gotta stay outside. They're gonna try to get outside of you.
On the tackle.
Look alive, Q!
7 down, Prodigy.
Coming to you, Q!
7 down and about 6.
North Florida with 10 in the box. There's a handoff. She tries to bounce it outside, back in.
Jerry Gant,
Gain of about 3.
3rd down.
North Florida doing a good job of keeping the running backs contained on the inside. Don't let them get on that edge. Over on the outside.
Fans, check in on your social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter. Let your friends know they're listening.
It's number 4, Sherry Gant, on that last carry for Washington.
Q, sweep!
3rd down and 4. There's a snap. Handoff back this. Washington trying to draw North Florida off sides. They're staying. Bouncing it outside, back in, going up the field. That's going to be enough for another 1st down. Tackle made by 16.
Always go to the overload.
1st and 10, Washington. That was Brianna Haynes on the stop. First and 10. Gant over that left side. It's got room over there. Finally forced out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. Washington starting to get that edge now on North Florida. Getting around to the outside. Ends just have to get upfield to contain that, turn it back inside to where the bodies are. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Man, what a fast quarter. Everything on the ground. We'll be right back. You're watching Pumas football on CSN. Welcome back to West Nassau High School in Callahan, Florida. No score. We're knotted up between the Prodigy and the Pumas as we get set to start the second quarter. Prodigy with a couple of big runs by Sherry Gant, number 4. For the Prodigy, seems to be the workhorse. She's out of the game right now, as soon as I say that, and 21, and I'll get the other number. I can't see their number for the air. Dropping back to pass. Caught, but stopped immediately by Johnson. Q Johnson with the stop. Loss on the play, loss of yard. Injury timeout. So while they check on her, we hope she's all right. Don't like seeing anybody get hurt. We'll be right back. You're watching Pumas football on CSN.
Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Hi, I'm Stetson Bennett from Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy in Folkestone, Georgia, where we love you and we need you. Here at Bennett's Pharmacy, we want to be your pharmacy. We offer a full line of prescription drugs, a full line of vitamins and over-the-counter products, and we have tremendous service. We will take the time to counsel you on your medication. We'll even call your doctor to see if we could save you some money. At Bennett's Pharmacy, we support all student athletes in Charlton County. This spring, it's baseball, track, golf, and tennis. Get out and support these young men and women that will be the next leaders in our community. Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy. Remember, shop at home.
Welcome back to West Nassau High School. That was number 18, Shantae Barnes, injured. She was able to walk off the field with just a little bit of help. Hopefully she'll be all right. There's a snap to pitch. Caught in the backfield again by North Florida. Another loss on the play. Paige Jones with the initial hit. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 for the Prodigy. And we have a timeout on the field. We'll stay here this time. See if I can get team owner Terry McGriff in here, co-owner. There we go, Terry.
How y'all doing?
What you think so far, man? It's a defensive battle right now.
Real head-to-head. This is what we call an old-fashioned slobber knocker right here tonight. It's just a real test of wills between these two teams. We got the 2 top dogs in the league, so to speak, going at it. One of the top 3 that I know record-wise, and now it's showing that both teams are playing good defense. The offenses are struggling because they're finally facing somebody that really can match up with them on both sides of the line of scrimmage. So, right now it's going to see who blinks first in this thing. Hopefully we won't be the one that blinks.
I heard that. Hopefully we'll come out on top on this thing. It looks like it's going to be one of
the... pulled out a trick play on the 4th down fake punt. It kind of shows me a little bit of desperation because they're used to having their way with teams. They haven't given up a score all season, and they're usually about 28 points in at this point, getting ready to put their backups in. So now that their girls have to play a full game, kind of old-fashioned boxing match, you want to see if they can go full 15 rounds.
This one's probably going to be settled in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I think so. I like to say that we'll have the edge.
Game like this is usually one of those things where whoever blinks first.
Yes.
Yep. All right, we're back. Thank you, Terry. Team co-owner Terry McGriff joining us there for a minute.
Let's show the Pumas defense.
3rd down, looking to throw. They're going deep. Incomplete, intended for 22. Phillips on the coverage. It's going to bring up 4th down again for the Prodigy.
Watch the back! They're going for it!
4th and long.
They're going for
If you're watching online, I appreciate the views, no doubt about it, but we'd rather have you here in the stadium tonight. You can watch the replay if you're locally watching, obviously. Come up here and check them out live and in person. Good crowd on hand here for North Florida. A couple of hundred in the bleachers. It's 4th down. Washington going for it. There's the pitch to Gant. Phillips turns her back inside. Forced out of bounds. North Florida holds. North Florida holds. They'll be taking over right there. 1st and 10 Pumas at the 13-yard line.
Outside of the 10-yard line, it will be 1st.
So if you're North Florida defensively, given that the Prodigy have scored 195 points this season, we've kept them out of the end zone so far. You got to feel pretty good about that. 195 points in 4 games. What is that, almost 50 points a game? So you have to feel real good about that right now if you're a Pumas fan.
1st down, Pumas.
48.75 points a game. Phillips fakes the pitch, goes back inside to Lance. Gain of a couple.
No gain on the play.
Faked it to Perry, came back inside to Lance. Gets it's about a yard and a half out of it. 2nd down and 9. Phillips in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. There's the blitz. Right side's got to pick up that blitz. It's going to be 3rd down and 15 for North Florida.
Third and long. Pumas.
Clock's running, 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Here in Callahan. Shotgun formation again for the Pumas. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Max protect. Phillips looking to throw, going deep as a receiver. Oh, it's picked off.
And the ball is intercepted. Number 20.
There's the first blink.
At the box.
First and just outside the 10, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Prodigy.
Looked like pass was intended for Lauren Haggard.
She had her open for just a split second. The DB stepped in front, made the pick. First down Prodigy. Need another big defensive stand out of our defense. 8:42 remaining in the half. Timeout, Washington. So we're going to take a quick timeout as well this time. We'll be right back. North Florida Pumas football on CSN. Welcome back to West Nassau. No score. 8:42 remaining in the first half. Washington just had an interception, and they have the ball at the North Florida 11-yard line. Number 11, Victoria Lyles, under center for the Prodigy. Up the middle to 30. Has a hole, finally stopped at about the 2. It's going to bring up second down.
First down. Nope, I'm sorry. Tulsa first down. Second and short. Prodigy.
Second down and 1 at the 2, or at the 3.
Second and short.
Gant's back in that backfield now for the Prodigy. The handoff back to 30. She's initially hit. She's in. Prodigy score.
Your score.
Keep your head up, kid. Keep your head up.
Prodigy 6.
First score of the game
0.
goes to Washington.
Number 30. Crystal Boyd. In for the election.
And it looks like the Prodigy will go for 2 right here. They will. Lyles under center. Gant. The H-back. Hand off to Gant. She's met in the backfield. Lunges forward. Didn't get it. Stomped by North Florida. PAT is no good. Washington leads 6-0. We'll be right back.
Washington Prodigy, 6. The North Florida Pumas.
Welcome back. There you see the historic steeple at Callahan First Baptist Church. Welcome back to Callahan, Florida. There's the kick to start. Pumas fall on it at the 34-yard line.
And Pumas will take over on down.
We've had a lot of rough weather rain every day up here in North Florida and South Georgia. It's held off so far. PAT was no good for Washington, and that's where we sit, 6-0. Pumas in a shotgun. Phillips dropping back to throw, under pressure again. Oh, intercepted. Intercepted Prodigy, number 42 with the pick. Ashley Marshall. The defense has to go right back out on the field for North Florida. A lot of traffic in that middle. Gonna throw it a little bit beyond the receiver. Keep it from getting picked off and all that traffic. All right. Lyles under center. There's a snap. Handoff back inside the 30. She has a hole. Headed upfield, finally brought down by
Number 30, Crystal Ward.
38,
Handled by Lulu.
Skylar Pullum. 1st and 10, Washington. Inside the 15-yard line.
By number 38, Skylar Pullman.
Back inside, hit initially, finally brought down by Jones and company.
Yeah, Perry. Pick up a review.
66, among others. That was Chris Smith-Autry in there on the stop as well for North Florida. 2nd down and 7 for the Prodigy.
2nd and 7.
6:22 remaining in the first half. Pumas force it back inside. 18 on the carry. Nice stop by North Florida. That was Shantae Barnes. So she's back on the field for the Prodigy. She's the one who went out with the injury just a short while ago. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 for the Prodigy. Give it up. Let's cheer on the Pumas defense. 3rd and 5.
Try to cut it back to the left. They got a handle on her. It's short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down and a yard for the Prodigy. Huge play right here for North Florida. Washington's trying to hurry up and get back on the line. Big play right here for the defense. There's a snap, handoff. It's going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. She gets the 1st down. 1st and goal for Washington. Clock continues to run. Long snap count. Up the middle. Late signal in, but they say touchdown. The pile was forced over the line. So Washington capitalizes on 2 turnovers for North Florida, turns them both into points. They lead 12-0. Offense for North Florida needs to give the defense a break, get a nice long drive sustained. Get our defense off the field for a little bit, give them a breather. They've played well. You're talking about a team that averages over 48 points a game. We've held them to 12 so far. Both of those coming off of turnovers. Prodigy going for 2. Handoff. She did not get it. Pumas all over that. 12-0. Washington leads. We'll be right back.
And your score.
Welcome back. 12-0 Prodigy lead, North Florida. With 3:54 remaining in the first half. There you see the Warriors scoreboard. West Nassau Warriors played their spring game last night, defeating Paxson 21-0 in their spring game. Congratulations to the Warriors on that. They kick this one deep. Head guard picks it up at the 14, looking for a place to go. Finds a little bit of room over there on that left side. Gets it out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, North Florida. Armed Forces Day here today. It's the reason for the Armed Forces logos underneath the scoreboard down there. I want to thank all of our active duty and retired military for doing what they do to protect this nation, so we can enjoy things like this Saturday night football. .342 remaining in the first half. North Florida with their run package in, but they're in a shotgun. Phillips will keep it. Looking to run, nothing there. Another turnover by North Florida. Fumble on the play. 1st and 10 Prodigy inside the 20. Or I'm sorry, inside the 30 at the 22-yard line. That's the last thing you wanted right there. If you're on that Pumas defense, is to go right back out right now. First and 10 Prodigy. There's a snap, handoff back inside. That's caught in the backfield. Breaks a couple of tackles, still on her feet. Finally brought down by number 8. And we have a timeout on there motivating the ladies. I know the ladies for North Florida have been motivated all week. Just turnovers right now hurting us for North Florida. We got to take care of the ball better than what we're doing right now. 2nd down and 8. Pitch back inside. She's caught again in the backfield. This time brought down by Johnson. Q Johnson on the stop. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Clock continues to run. 3 minutes. Inside of 3 minutes now remaining in the first half. Washington taking their time. They seem content right now to just run the clock. Third down, 8. 13 in motion. She's set, looking to throw, going deep. It's caught. She fumbles it in the end zone and falls on it. Celebrated a little too early, fumbled that thing in the end zone. Washington builds on their lead. 18-0.
House pass. To a receiver. Touchdown, Prodigy.
Well, she almost blew that touchdown. They celebrated a little too early as she was crossing the line. Didn't get the touchdown signal after she fell on it. Prodigy going for 2.
Prodigy going for 2.
.30 over that right side. She's met big time by the defense. PAT is no good. Prodigy 18. Pumas 0. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Welcome back to West Nassau High School. 18-0 Prodigy. Capitalizing on 3 North Florida turnovers. Defense has been on the field a long time in that second quarter for North Florida. Football fans, coming up Tuesday night, CSN will have the Charlton County Indians at Camden County Wildcats, 7 o'clock spring game. Be sure and check that out on our CSN YouTube channel. Indians and Wildcats. 1A Charlton versus 7A Camden. We have an injury over there on the far side. That's what the holdup is right now. It's like a Prodigy player, just a little winded. They're fanning her. She's on the sideline. The officials holding play. There you see now they're easing her off the field. Hopefully she's all right. It's muggy and humid out here. There's a kick, good kick. Fielded at the 25. Brought out to the 38-yard line. 2 Washington players down and 1 Puma. The Prodigy players, one of them's up. Both of them are up. Puma's still down. Let's hope she's all right. Can't see a number yet. I'm not sure who it is. So while they're checking on her, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. 2:03 remaining in the first half.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.49%. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street in Folkestone. Rates and terms subject to conditions, federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Hey Indian fans, do you want to add some bling to your game day outfit? Plunder Design has you covered with our beautiful pieces starting at just $8. We now have a plunder prep line with lots of different charms. Show your school spirit by customizing your very own piece. Speaking of customizing, we have many different pieces that are completely customizable. Keychains, necklaces, bracelets, and pendants. Christmas is sneaking up on us fast.
Welcome back to West Nassau High School. It's number 8 for North Florida being helped off the field.
Give us another round of applause.
Hopefully she will be all right and be able to return to play. 1st and 10, North Florida. That is Whitfield for the Pumas with the injury. She's over there on the bench just taking a breather. Maybe she just got the wind knocked out of her. First down, 2:03 remaining in the half. Phillips in the shotgun. Dropping back. There comes the blitz and no protection at all. Just came right through clean. Somebody missed a block. Clock continues to run. 2nd down and 18.
Number 69. Anita Rouse on the attack, on the side.
Phillips taking a beating tonight at quarterback. Prodigy showing different packages coming in from middle, on the sides, out on the edge. North Florida having a little bit of trouble picking up the blitzes tonight. I formation, 1 minute and counting remaining in the first half. Handoff up the gut. Lance gets about 9 of it back. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11.
30 long. Boom. Third and 12 for the Pumas. Outside of the 35-yard line.
Shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Phillips will keep it. Nothing there.
Rocky Phillips.
13 seconds remaining.
13. Chantel Wilson on the tackle.
And North Florida calls a timeout, but we'll stay right here with just 13 seconds remaining in the first half. You have any scores from around the USWFL or the WFA,
Washington Prodigy.
we'll be glad to pass them along. You can text me scores at 912-276-7999. And I'll be glad to pass those scores along to everybody
We
watching.
would like to acknowledge our sponsors.
Story of this game has to be turnovers at this point. 3 for North Florida, all 3 leading the scores. Defense was playing outstanding. This was on the field a long time in that second quarter.
And I will be remiss not to mention
2 interceptions and a fumble by the offense. And that's where we're at right now. 4th down, 12 seconds remaining.
all under $5.
I know if you're North Florida, you'd like to see a score, but I'd almost run the ball around a little bit and kill the clock and just get out of here and come back in second half. All right, Phillips in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Max protect, 2 backs in to protect. Going deep, has a receiver. Almost picked off again. That was Hedegaard, the intended receiver. So Washington will get the ball back. First down with 6 seconds remaining in the first half. Excuse me. So 1st and 10, Washington. .6 seconds remaining in the first half. 79 degrees out here at 8 o'clock at night. Muggy, humid, wet. Let's see if Washington just runs it out or tries to get one more score. And Washington will be content to run the clock out. And that will do it for the first half. Pumas 0, Washington 18 off of 3 turnovers. Other than that, it's been a defensive battle here at West Nassau High School. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to check our YouTube chat room, see if there's any scores over there, and we'll pass them along. We'll be right back. You're watching North Florida Pumas football for the USWFL on CSN.
Plunder makes a perfect gift for girls of all ages. We are now launching our Christmas pieces. They're in limited supply, so don't miss out. Visit my website today, plunderdesign.com/Rebecca Pritchard. Go Indians!
Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun, food, and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessy Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Welcome back to Callahan West Nassau High School here in Callahan, Florida. There you see a beautiful sunset just northwest of here, over there going down behind the Okefenokee Swamp in Georgia. We're just under 13 minutes remaining in the half. I checked the YouTube. No scores posted over there. So right now, let's just take a moment and let you folks at home meet the North Florida Pumas. Welcome back to West Nassau High School. It's Armed Forces Night here in Callahan, Florida, honoring the 7 branches of our military: the Department of Defense, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and National Guard. Thank all you current and retired servicemen and women who do all you can to protect our country. We appreciate it. We're honoring you guys and gals tonight here at West Nassau. Thanks for all you do to protect this great country. I'll do a little promo for a football game we're carrying Tuesday night. CSN and the Charlton County Indians travel over to Camden County to take on the Camden County Wildcats in the spring game. A rematch from a great rivalry from years gone by. This is the second year straight we're playing them in the spring game up in Camden County. Indians almost won that thing last year, 1A versus 7A. A couple of close calls on the touch rule. They have a touch rule in the spring game on a quarterback, and last year as well as this year we have a quarterback that can run and throw, as we did last year. Quarterback got called 2 touchdowns called back, would have won the game on the touch rule. And we're in the same boat again this year with a running quarterback. So we'll see if Raquan can get it done for the Tribe this year. Indians and Wildcats, Tuesday night, kickoff, 7 o'clock. Join us there on our CSN YouTube channel. Back to your North Florida Pumas football. 3-1, Prodigy 4-0. Prodigy right now are showing why they're 4-0. Their defense is stingy, to say the least. 3 turnovers for North Florida has been the difference in the ball game. Defense for North Florida has played outstanding. You can't take anything away from our defense. They have done all they can to keep the Prodigy at bay, particularly first quarter and maybe 5 minutes into the second, and then we started having those turnovers and the Prodigy getting short field. You can't do that with a team that has scored 195 points in 4 ball games. You can't give them a short field 3 times. So, and I'm not saying anything the Pumas don't already know. Hopefully they'll come out in the second half, make some adjustments on offense, get this thing going. We're still in it, not out of it by any means. No, the Pumas averaging, looked it up, they were 30, right at 30 points a game themselves, so they're capable of putting points on the board. Second-rated offense in the USWFL, which says a lot about the Washington defense when you think about that. North Florida with the second most potent offense in the league in the USWFL with no points right now versus the Prodigy. So that really speaks volumes about the Prodigy defense. So with 6:50 and counting remaining in the halftime portion of the webcast, we're going to take a quick break, thank a couple of more of our sponsors. We'll be right back. You're watching North Florida Pumas football on CSN.
Hi, I'm Stetson Bennett from Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy in Folkestone, Georgia, where we love you and we need you. Here at Bennett's Pharmacy, we want to be your pharmacy. We offer a full line of prescription drugs, full line of vitamins and over-the-counter products, and we have tremendous service. We will take the time to counsel you on your medication. We'll even call your doctor to see if we could save you some money. At Bennett's Pharmacy, we support all student athletes in Charlton County. This spring, it's baseball, track, golf, and tennis. Get out and support these young men and women that will be the next leaders in our community. Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy. Remember, shop at home. It makes a difference.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. with over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation. Your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back as the sun goes down behind First Baptist Church of Callahan over there at behind the Okefenokee Swamp, the sunset. Welcome to North Florida football right now. We're looking for some answers on offense. We trail 18-0 right now to the Washington Prodigy. They're 4-0 and leading the league. We're 3-1, a half game back. Hopefully the girls can find some offense, get a rally going here in the second half, put some points on the board. Defense has played good. They've had to defend a short field a lot in that second quarter. And that's the reason behind the 18 points, all 18 points coming off of turnovers in the second quarter. Third quarter coming up in just inside of a minute. There you see it. The Prodigy are back on the field. Your Pumas are making their way onto the field now. There you see them coming across the field out of the locker room as we speak. Second half coming up in just a moment. If you would like North Florida Pumas gear and apparel, you can go to their website and order any of these items. I want to get one of those paws. I wouldn't mind that coffee mug either, right there with the Pumas logo on it. Hats, shirts, paws, stickers, they got it all. Check out their website. Washington will get the ball to start the second half. They deferred in the first half. North Florida winning the toss, taking the ball. Hot and muggy night here in Callahan, 77 degrees right now. As we get set, good crowd on hand, nice crowd here in Callahan to watch North Florida play. Terry, I was just talking about the crowd. We got a good crowd here tonight.
Pretty good crowd tonight, even with the weather. You know, God, I'm just praying for a good weather day. I hope next week's game we have really good weather so the crowd will even be large. But we thank everybody for watching. We thank everybody who's here coming out, all the support. We can't do it without you guys, so keep continuing to support us. Come out and support women's football. No matter what city you're in, go support. Find a women's team in your area and support them. This is good quality entertainment, as you can see by watching this game.
That was co-owner Terry McGriff, the North Florida Pumas. Getting set to start the second half. Prodigy are on the field. See if North Florida tries an onside kick here to start the second half. (16) set to kick. Brianna Haynes. Needed an extra player over there. And we're underway. Fielded at the 25. Returned over to that far side, still on her feet. Finally stopped at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Prodigy. And the lights are on here in Callahan. Taking a long time to get set up here in the second half. Number 11, Lyles, Victoria Lyles at quarterback. Player to watch so far for them has been number 4, Sherry Gant, in the backfield, as well as number 30. He's made some power runs for them. That's Crystal Boyd. See if the defense for the Pumas can continue the level of play they've had in the first half. I know they got to be tired. Flag on the play, delay a game. I was wondering about that. They took a long time to get set up. So that'll back them up 1st and 15, Prodigy. Handoff. Change at quarterback for the Prodigy, too. I'll get that in just a second. Gain of a couple. Number 2 in at quarterback for Washington. That is Christina Sue. HSU. So I'm assuming that is Sue. Sue under center. Handoff up the middle. Met at the line. Gain of a couple. Number 50 on the stop on the initial hit for North Florida. April Dewald. 3rd down and 7 for Washington. There's a pitch. Gant. They're stringing it out. Flag on a good hit. Good tackle made there by 89, Perry. Flag on the play. It's going to be a hold against the Prodigy. Interesting call here by Coach. Do you take the penalty and back him up? 4th down and 7. And it looks like North Florida is going to take the penalty, which will bring it back to 3rd down and long. So 3rd and long for the Prodigy. Third down and 18. Sue under center. Gant in the backfield. There's the pitch to Gant. Going up trying to find to get that edge on that left side. They're stringing her out. She gets about 10 of it back, maybe more. And we're right back to where we started, 4th down and 7. The Prodigy have faked these 4th downs once tonight. Let's see if they do it again here. Pumas have carried him to 4th down several times. Perry's deep. Keep your eye on 98. Long snap kept trying to draw forth. There's the fumble in the backfield. They fell. Oh, big hit in the back. Oh, she pitched it. Pumas get the stop. Big time hit in the backfield. Force the fumble. Pumas still hold, though. 1st and 10. Good field position for North Florida. First and 10, Pumas. Daniels at quarterback now. There's a handoff. Perry. Gain of 1. Second down and 9. Angelica Daniels in at quarterback now for North Florida. Perry the lone setback. Handoff back to Perry. Nothing there. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Third and 10. Handoff, mix up in the backfield, fumble on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. Anderson will come on to punt. Good snap, short kick. Just off the side of her foot. She hit a 40-yarder earlier tonight with the roll. We'll stay here. Flag is picked up. No flag on the play. First and 10, Prodigy. Defense has forced one series in and out for Washington. Hopefully they can do it again. Coaching staff there on the sideline for North Florida. Trying to find something on offense. 1st and 10, Washington. Handoff. Caught in the backfield. Still on our feet. Hit initially in the backfield. Turns it into a gain of 5. Maybe 6. 2nd down and 4.
Hugh Johnson in on the tackle, along with a host of Pumas.
And we have an injured Washington player on the field. And she's up. Second down. Officials holding things up while 55 for Washington goes off the field. That was Shanita Lewis. Second 4. There's a snap. Hitting the backfield. Loss on the play. Big time play by number 11 and number 5. 5 is Johnson. 11 is Vanessa Jenkins on the stop in the backfield. Loss of a few brings it to 3rd and a long 7 for Washington. 4:40 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Timeout, Washington. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.49%. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street in Folkestone. Rates and terms subject to conditions, federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located.
Welcome back. 3rd and 7. Folks at ESP Specialties in Fabrication, I have to update that ad on this loop. I have your ad updated on the Charlton loop, but not on the Pumas loop. I'll get that updated before we do the next game. Dropping back under pressure, wide open, incomplete. North Florida dodged one right there, all by herself. The defense holds, forces another 4th down.
Number 88, intended receiver, Fisher Bulldog. Number 80, Regina Nolan in the punt. Back to receive.
Can't see who that is deep. I can't see the number. I think it's Jones deep for the North Florida. They fake it up the middle. Motion.
Looks like there's a little motion. It's the Prodigy.
We may get a flag. Yeah, we do. We're going to get a flag on North Florida. That's going to give them a first down. It looks like it's going to be a personal foul. And they're going to mark that off against North Florida. That may give them enough for a first down. It does. 1st and 10, Washington. The whistle blows. You got to stop. A lot of emotion out there. It's easy to say up here. Coach Jones wants an explanation.
The situation is it was a legal procedure on the offense.
Yeah, it was illegal procedure on the offense.
It was a personal foul, dead ball personal foul against the defense. So they marked off the illegal procedure on the offense first, then they marked off the defense 15-yard defensive penalty, which resulted in the yardage making it a first down for Washington.
Gotcha. Well, the end result is 1st and 10, Prodigy. Under pressure, Jones in pursuit. Open, complete.
Smooth pass completed. Number 88.
Second down, 152 and counting in the third.
They're slipping the tight end's backside on us. They're slipping the tight end's backside. That's all you gotta watch.
There's a pitch. Gant. She's caught. Johnson on the stop. She's down as well. While they check on her, we'll take a quick break. We'We'll be right back.
169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Hey Indian fans, do you want to add some bling to your game day outfit? Plunder Design has you covered with our beautiful pieces starting at just $8. We now have a Plunder prep line with lots of different charms. Show your school spirit by customizing your very own piece. Speaking of customizing, we have many different pieces that are completely customizable. Keychains, necklaces, bracelets, and pendants. Christmas is sneaking up on us fast. Plunder makes a perfect gift for girls of all ages. We are now launching our Christmas pieces. They're in limited supply, so don't miss out. Visit my website today, plunderdesign.com/Rebecca Pritchard. Go Indians!
Welcome back. That is
Oh, you gotta go to corner.
Johnson shaking up on the play. Being helped off the field. Hopefully everything will be all right. She's coming off slowly. We'll try to get an update on her after the game. She can't really, I think she's favoring that left leg, that left ankle. There she goes. Now she gets it back a little bit. You see her walking around gingerly, but she's walking, so that's a good sign.
Backside, tight end, backside.
Handoff. Gant over that left side.
Teach, you gotta run. Come on, teach.
Brought down at the 20.
They're going to keep at number 16.
First and 10, Prodigy. 44 seconds in the third. See play coming in from the Washington sideline. First and 10, Prodigy. Sue still in at quarterback. Gant and Boyd in the backfield. There's a snap. Gant up the middle. See where the spot is. Gain of a couple. Second down. And that's the end of the third quarter. Score remains the same, 18-0. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter coming up.
Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Welcome back to West Nassau High School. Start of the fourth quarter. Prodigy with the ball at the 18-yard line. Second down and 7. There's a handoff. Gant over that left side. She's got a gap. Stays in. Does she step out? Touchdown. Touchdown, Washington. I thought maybe she stepped out over there. Official looked at it to signal for the touchdown. $24-0 Washington. They're going for 2. There's a pitch over to Gant. She's got a gap. That PAT is good. Washington 26, North Florida nothing. We'll stay here since we just took a break with the quarter timeout. I'll show the crowd here, the home crowd. Pretty good crowd on hand. Stretched all the way around the home side down there on the bottom few rows. And thank y'all for coming out on a hot, humid night here in North Florida. Can't seem to get the ball to stay on the tee for Washington. There we go. Now we're set. 80 will kick it for the Prodigy. It's Regina Nolan. Little squib kick over here to the right side. That is 18.
Number 18.
On the return, that's Noonan.
On return.
First and 10, North Florida. Good field position, 45-yard line.
First and 10.
These two teams will meet again later on in the season up in Washington, D.C.
After the game, for overtime with the Pumas.
And from the looks of how the both schedules look, we'll probably be seeing them again in the playoffs, if not the championship game for the USWFL. Handoff up the gut, right up the middle, moving the pile. Gain of 3, maybe 4.
Gain of about 3 or 4 yards. Close to the
Perry on the carry. Second down.
Second down. And about 6.
There's a hand. Oh, met in the backfield. They'll give her progress back to the line of scrimmage. I'm sorry, that was a loss. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9.
3rd and long. Boom.
Daniel still in at quarterback. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Max protecting the backfield. Washington's coming. Here they come off the corner. Jones fumbled in backfield. Daniels falls on it. Brings up 4th down.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Daniels. It's 4th and long. Boom.
Fourth and 15. Looks like North Florida's going to go for it. 9:30 and counting. High snap. She's able to get it down. Jones. Flag on the play. Several flags on the play. Face mask looks like the call against Washington. Hands to the face. Whoa, that's going to be a big one. First one's declined. Face mask penalties accepted. First down, North Florida.
And it will be first and 10.
So North Florida inside Prodigy territory at the 42-yard line with the penalty. The handoff, Perry.
Alex Perry on the carry.
Gain of a couple. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to say she's down at line of scrimmage. She lunged forward. Her knee must have hit. Football fans, don't forget to join CSN Tuesday night live from Camden County High School. We're joining the Camden County Quarterback Club with a joint webcast Tuesday night between the Charlton County Indians and the Camden County Wildcats. That's Tuesday night, 7 o'clock on CSN's YouTube channel. Second 9. Handoff, Jones. Loss of 2 on the play. Washington defense is just ridiculously fast. .739 and counting. 3rd and 13. The defense for Washington has been a juggernaut all season, and they're proving that again tonight. Pumas looking to break that streak and get some points on the board. Looks like Washington's lined up off sides right there. There's the flag. Over the middle, incomplete. Late hit on the quarterback, too. Roughing the passer. Daniels is up. So North Florida get another first down on penalty. .6:59 remaining in the ball game. North Florida getting a little bit of help on offense with some defensive miscues from Washington. We'll take it. 1st and 10 at the 30. The handoff, Phillips going deep, almost intercepted. Second down and 10, 6:42 remaining. Coach is sending in the plays, trying to look for some kind of chink in that armor over there for Washington. Handoff up the middle, fumble on the play. Fourth turnover of the night for North Florida. First and 10, Washington. 6:34 remaining. Timeout called by the Pumas, so we'll take a quick timeout as well. You're watching North Florida football from the USWFL on CSN. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Stetson Bennett from Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy in Folkestone, Georgia, where we love you and we need you. Here at Bennett's Pharmacy, we want to be your pharmacy. We offer a full line of prescription drugs, a full line of vitamins and over-the-counter products, and we have tremendous service. We will take the time to counsel you on your medication. We'll even call your doctor to see if we could save you some money. At Bennett's Pharmacy, we support all student athletes in Charlton County. This spring, it's baseball, track, golf, and tennis. Get out and support these young men and women that will be the next leaders in our community. Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy. Remember, shop at home. It makes a difference.
Welcome back. 6:34 remaining in the ball game. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. We appreciate you watching USWFL football on CSN. Defending national champions Washington Prodigy, 26-0 over our Pumas. Handoff.
On first down, number 30.
If you're North Florida, the positives from tonight's game has to be, I would think, the defense. They defended the highest scoring offense in the league very well, especially in that first half. Was given a short field 3 times. That's tough to defend. Defense was on the field a lot tonight. That makes it hard on them. They've still held the Prodigy to this point 22 points under their game average, per game average. Flag coming in from the backside. Let's see what that is.
Look like it will be coming back.
Hands to the face against Washington.
Hands to the face. Look like the call.
A little surprised with the lead and the level of play Washington has. They're getting all these penalties in the fourth quarter.
And now it's about a 15-yard.
That's a big one.
15-yard penalty.
.5:52 and counting. Clock starts. First down and 21 with the penalty. Also next week, next Friday, Charlton Sportsnet will be carrying the Charlton High School Class of 2018 graduation ceremony. That's at 8 o'clock live on CSN's YouTube channel. Gant around this left side. Finally brought out of bounds by 16 Haynes.
Good game. Down to the 50-yard line.
Second down and 5.
Gain of about 17 yards. Second and 5. Prodigy. Very special guest for next week's game.
Sue still in at quarterback for Washington. She's been in the whole second half. Handoff back this way. Hitting the backfield, breaking tackles. Finally forced out by Pelham and Johnson. It's good to see Q back on the field, number 5. She was injured earlier in the game. She's back out there now for North Florida. That's good to see. North Florida bringing in some fresh legs on defense. First and 10. Caught in the backfield. She lunges forward for a few. Gain of 4. Second down and 6.
That's about a good 4 yards on the play.
You can go to nfpumas.com or our Facebook pages for a complete remaining schedule for the North Florida Pumas as they look to head to the playoffs and get back on the winning side of things after this. Johnson forces her out on that far sideline. It's enough for a first down, though.
First down. Ball placed at the 30-yard line. Timeout. Prodigy.
And we have a timeout on the field with 3:58 remaining. Let's see. Next week, May 26th, we'll be right back here versus Fayetteville. And then June 2nd, the Houston Heat come to town. And then June 9th, we're on the road back at to take on these Prodigy. Fayetteville, the Fayetteville Fierce coming to town May 26th, next Saturday night. We'll have it live right here. Fayetteville. Let's see. Trying to find the schedule here so I can. Here it is. I'll give you their record. Fayetteville is 2-2 prior to tonight. They're coming to town next week to take on our Pumas. And they force, that is, they made that stop over there. 62.
Wow. On the top.
.328 and counting. Second down and 10 for the Prodigy. Handoff. Jones and 32. Lance on the tackle. Third down and 10.
Now third down.
Two and a half minutes remaining in the ball game. There's the blitz. They get a fumble. Johnson, I know she would love to have picked that up, but North Florida gets the ball back. Johnson had 55 yards of green grass ahead of her if she could have held on to that thing. Big time blitz and hit by the defense. Another big play for the defense. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. North Florida get one more shot to get that goose egg off the board. And we may get a delay here. We're taking a little while getting this play in. And North Florida calls a timeout. Offensive coordinator E.J. Presley. Todd Jones, coach, and company in there talking to the offense. All right. 2:01 remaining in this one.
First and 10. Boom.
Daniels dropping back. Got Johnson. Oh, in and out of her hands, incomplete. She had to dive for it.
Incomplete. Number 88.
I think she may have re-injured that ankle again.
Injury timeout.
Having a cramp. The heat and humidity out here. .153 remaining in the ball game. It's going to be second down and 10. We're going to stay here. Don't forget to join us next week. Fayetteville comes to town. Fayetteville Fierce. They're 2-2. prior to tonight's game. See if I can find a... I was looking for a common opponent between us and Fayetteville next week. It would be the Carolina Queens. Fayetteville beat them 18-0. All right, we're back to live action now. 2nd and 10 for North Florida. There's a snap, a handoff. Gain of a couple. Perry on the carry. 3rd down and 7, 136. Clock continues to run. Phillips in at quarterback. There's the pitch. Fumble. Jones picks it up. It's going to bring up 4th down, loss of a yard. 4th and 9. Clock continues to run inside of 40 seconds. Well, North Florida fans, I think the one thing you take away positive from this one is the defense. We kept Washington 22 points under their average, per game average for the year so far. So I think that's a positive, especially given the short fields we gave them in the first half on 3 turnovers inside the 30 3 times. That's hard to defend. Inside the 15 2 of those times. And that'll do it. That's the ball game. Washington Prodigy win this one 26-0 over our North Florida Pumas. I want to thank you for watching this presentation of USWFL football on the Charlton Sports Network. We'll be back next week. Fayetteville comes to town. We'll have that one live. Don't forget Tuesday night football fans, Indians at Camden, 7 o'clock kickoff. And Friday night graduation, Saturday night Pumas football. Busy week. Y'all have a great weekend. We appreciate you watching. Final score, 26, Prodigy, Pumas, nothing.
Army veteran in 2018, Miss New York. This game will be sponsored by one of our sponsors, Air 2G2.